I speak unto thee this day, and I say it is me, the living God, to whom vengeance belongs. And I say, when I have risen up as I have in these times in my vengeance, I say, rejoice in the same. For I say, it is me, the living God, who despises the evildoers, the proud, the arrogant, the haughty, who are unthankful towards me, disrespecting me, and walking completely afar off from me. And I say, it is me, the living God, who despises the evildoers, who are continually plotting against my true people, seeking to bring them down. And I say, because vengeance belongs to me, I say that I do repay. I say, when you see that I, the living God, have brought forth my wrath, I say, do not mourn for the ones who are under the same. But I say, instead, be thankful that it is me, the living God, who does vindicate myself in a wayward, a vile, a perverse generation. That is, a time when men are so full of their own conceit, full of their own way, that they are drunk on the same. That vengeance belongs to me, and I do repay. For I say, if you really consider that I, the living God, am in charge, I say that you do not need to fret when you see the proud spread out in array. For I say, know of a surety that it is me, the living God, who will pluck their feathers and bring them down. That is, while they strut themselves as peacocks in full array, and the pride of the same, I say that it is me, the living God, who can pluck them bare. That is, I can pull out even by the handful that which they display unto the sons of men. That is, that which is their pride, their manifestation of their glory. I say it is me, the living God, who can pluck the same from them. Now stop and consider, when I, the living God, do bring down my fist upon a city, upon a nation, upon a state, whereby men have grown so proud and independent of me, I say it is me, the living God, who is doing the job no man can do. For I say, when I bring down the fist of my vengeance, that is, my wrath revealed, I say there is none that can stop the same. Nor is there any man nor woman that can say that I am not just, even though they may howl and moan. For I say that vengeance belongs to me, and when I, the living God, do arise in my vengeance, I say it is the time for men to live in the fear of me. That is, to be ever available unto me for whatsoever it is that I desire and require of them, not living afar off. I say you are living in a time when men, through taking up a multitude of idols, have departed from me. That is, even multitudes of those who claim that they are my people do not love me at all. That is, they do not walk in me nor serve me in obedience, but I say they are estranged from my way. And I say it is because they have chosen to follow after gods of the heathen and bow unto the same. Now I, the living God, never called my people to be adulterers, to be wanton and careless fools, to walk far off from me. Yet I say the majority of those who are claiming to be mine are hypocrites, pretenders, and mockers. And I say they give nothing at all for the sinners to run into, that is, the refuge that is found in me. But I say they merely give unto them pretension, hypocrisy, mockery, and their own way. That is, they only bind the sinners deeper in their sins, for I say that they put approval upon the same. But I say that they are pretenders, liars, and schemers, who are determined to have their own way. But oh, how stupid and dull they are, for they realize not that the way they think they must have is the way, the course of their own damnation. And I say, for all of the vanity they have given themselves unto, I say their hearts are far from me. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to live in vanity and vexation, stupidity and darkness, but I say that I've called thee to live in me. That is, I've called thee to be thankful, to be ever purpose in truth and light, in mercy and peace and hope that I provide. For I say, when you keep your vision ever single unto me, looking to the way that I give thee, which is the truth always, you will be guided in me. And I say that you will, of course, be uplifted, directed, and shown the way wherein you are meant to walk. I say this day that I, the living God, delight when men and women will align themselves with me, will know that vengeance is mine and I do repay. I say you are living in a time when very few are crying out against the evildoers, the wicked, for they themselves are wicked. That is, they cannot stand against the sin, they cannot stand against the filthiness and the abomination that is throughout the land. And I say, because when they try to stand, the same thing is lurking in them. But I say that I, the living God, have intended that my own people would seek to cleanse themselves of the uncleanness, the perversion, the filthiness that is indeed raging in the land. That is, I do not delight when my people will live in that which I have forbidden, then claim they are loving me. For I say, if any man or woman will truly be mine, will truly be loving me, I say they will separate themselves from sin. That is, they will not be amongst the mockers, the scoffers, the hypocrite pretenders who insist on their own way. But I say that they will be coming forth in the way that I provide, the way of my righteousness, the way of my holiness, the way that I've intended. I say this day that I, the living God, am indeed the one who brings vengeance, and I say that I do repay. And I say, when men through their pride, their contempt, their scoffing and mocking have walked afar off from me, I say it is me, the living God, who brings them down. And I say, when I, the living God, do reduce them and humble them, I say it is not the time to feel sorry for them. That is, it is not the time to cover them in false compassion, hypocritical, pretentious love, and tell them that they are okay. But I say it is the time to declare the truth with boldness, that if they do not repent and turn from their wicked ways, that they will be damned. That is, that I, the living God, am bringing vengeance upon the proud, the haughty, the high-minded, the stubbornly rebellious and willful ones who have been in opposition to me. And I say no of the fact that they deserve all that they get for their multiplied sins before me. Now men will rise up in false compassion and hypocritical, pretentious love, and say that it is not so. And they will even attempt to say that in my word they are ordered to be in compassionate care for the ones that I have brought down. But I say the truth of it is, if I, the living God, have humbled a man, a woman, a place, a town, a city, a state, a country, I say leave it with me. That is, in the sense that if men do not repent, I say they deserve every bit of the humbling that they have received. For I say it is me, the living God, who brings vengeance and more vengeance and more vengeance upon the proud. And I say in this wicked generation, because men and women have grown so proud, so far distanced from me, I say that they are literally accursed before me. That is, I find no pleasure in them, none at all, because of where they live. That is, they are nothing to me. In fact, they are filth upon the earth. For I say, when they are living in repeated and continual sin, when they are giving themselves to those things that are degradation and vileness, and living in all manner of perversion and proud of the same, I say they are filth upon the earth. For I say that I, the living God, never called men to give themselves to the uncleanness, the filthiness, the perversion, the vileness of this age. But I say that I've called men to walk uprightly in me, to come forth in the truth of life that I provide. I say that I've called men to be thankful that it is me that they can be looking unto, believing and walking in day by day. For I say, if men will really know, understand, and realize their reason for being, I say they will not be in opposition to me. But I say, when men are lovers of self, lovers of pleasure, lovers of those things that are filthy and vile, I say they are useless unto me. I say you are living in a time when men have over-evaluated the value of human life. That is, in the sense that they think that this, that, or the other is so important. Yet I say, in all of their hypocritical evaluations, I say they take the lives of those yet not born. That is, through their own selfishness or greed or desire to have their own way, I say they will easily slaughter those who have no defense. Then I say they will come around and put false compassion upon the wicked, the vile, the perverse that are abomination unto me.
The Emergent Church, a loosely connected group of Christian churches rebelling against the cultural war going on in this country when it comes to religion.
And I say all the while they see themselves as loving and compassionate, and oh so much in a servanthood unto such wretches as those ones are. But I say they are servants unto sin when they will cater to the reprobate fools that I have brought down. That is, when they are making themselves as servants, as slaves unto the filthy, the vile, the wicked, that idol-living God have slammed with my fist of vengeance. I say such ones are shame unto my name. For I say that idol-living God never called my people to cover over the sinful state, to cover over the wretchedness, to cover over that which idol-living God have brought upon the proud, to give them the vengeance that they are due to receive. I say this day, be glad that idol-living God will give the way of righteousness, that my true ones may walk in the same and be kept. For I say, in a time when I am indeed full of my wrath against the wretchedly proud, I say, so let it be. That is, do not seek, as some are doing, to interfere with me, to meddle in my business when it is not yours to do. But I say, simply be thankful that idol-living God have spared thee, and I say, be seeking to be pleasing unto me. That is, do not get in the mindset of your own great works, of your own great service, which are literally nothing but vanity before me. For I say, when a man will see himself as some sort of martyrous slave, that is, serving the wretched ones that I have brought low, I say, such a man is a fool before me. For I say, idol-living God have not sent him, nor have I directed him, but I say that he does it because of the evil of his own heart. That is, if it is not for greed, then it is for glory that he does not deserve. And I say, when he interferes and meddles in the affairs that are not for him, I say that he proves he's a fool. I say that idol-living God desire that the wretched would know what it is to be thoroughly wretched, and how miserably their idols have failed them. That is, they are not meant to be getting new idols and having them literally purchased and brought to them by the ones claiming to be my people. But I say they are meant to be stripped, to be naked, to be bare of the idols they have put their dependency upon. That is, that they can see the utter emptiness, the futility of the way that they have lived their lives ever before me. That is, they have lived their lives in rebellion, in pride, in defiance of me, and I say they have loved it so. I say they have played the whore, the harlot, taking up multitudes of idols, and letting their love, their dependency be upon the same. Now I say, when idol-living God have brought forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation upon them, I say, so leave it be. I say, if they are forced to grovel in the dust, the dirt, I say, if they are forced to wander, I say, leave it with me. For I say, when men play God, when they act as though they know more than they know, I say they simply interfere with what it is that I do. And I say they are causing the damnation to increase upon the wretched, the ones that I have brought low. For I say the truth of it is that some men, some women, when they are severely humbled, they will cry out unto me. But I say, if they are patched up and told that they are all right and how much I am loving them, I say they grow prouder in the same.
Sights and sounds of Sandy day and night. 1 month later, the recovery efforts are well underway, helping bring back jobs and livelihoods.
I say this day that idol-living God never called men to play God, that is, to interfere with what it is that I do. But I say that I've called men to be thankful that it is me they are privileged to love, to serve, and obey. Therefore I say, when you look at what it is that idol-living God have put before thee, I say, be thankful for this, that it is me, the living God, who is indeed the God of vengeance, and I do repay. That you can indeed trust in my mercy, but likewise you can trust in my vengeance, that it is under the same justice as mercy. That is, when I give forth mercy, it is me, the living God, who is sovereign in the same. And I say, when I bring my vengeance, do not despise me if you see the pathetic heap of humankind after the same.
We will overcome, and we will be the better for it.
But I say instead, be thankful, knowing that I, the living God, am righteous in all that I do. I say, give thanks, give praise.
You know, so even my basement is completely ripped apart right now. I want to go home. But there's no home. I can't but the pavement always stays.
But now, 1 month later, there are new signs of recovery and strength.
Every family, they come down here every summer and they have fun every summer. They enjoy coming here.
Today, thousands of New Yorkers are signing up for temporary government work to help with the Sandy cleanup efforts. And New York's PATH train in Lower Manhattan will also open up today, a major artery for thousands of commuters. This is life after Sandy. One day, one step forward at a time. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Abrams.
Out of every door. Now it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling just to know somehow you are near.